he was a little man. I remember my heart, so young and sweet. Each time I hear the ring-a-ling, it's that old heart calling me. Well, Hopper, Raider,
Make noise. I want to make noise too. That's why I'm up here. Cheers, you guys. You've been great seeds. And thanks for hanging out at the Dozen Street with Samson is the big dog that doesn't move a lot. And Darlene is the little wiggly one who wants to play flashlight chase. And if you have a cane, you better, have a dog biscuit. Did it work? I said this was obnoxious, right? Okay, good. I'm going stink like a dinosaur. There won't be nobody there if you knock at my door. I'm going stink like a dinosaur. So bye, 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 bye. One time I decided to walk around, but then I died. Dug me up. Now I'm in a museum. Yeah, I'm going stink like a dinosaur. There won't be nobody there if you knock at my door. I'm going stink like a dinosaur. So bye, 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 bye. Was a big T-Rex, I'd be very proud. And you can bet your butt that I'd be very, very loud. I'd wander around the earth to get to where you are. And when I found you, I'd let out a big roar. Yeah, 'cause I'm going stink like a dinosaur. There won't be nobody there if you knock at my door. I'm going stink like a dinosaur. So bye, 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 bye. So bye, 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 bye. Thank you. That's my most obnoxious song. It's time for Kate Howard featuring Matt Giles and Kitten.
Long gone crazy building ulcer on the inside of my brains. I use it as a launching pad for crazy thoughts. A big black hole where I can go get lost. A preacher and a pill. Caught my limit of old boots and snagged the anchor on the ground. I fill it with sewage where the rivers flow. Lay me down where the live oak grows and plow me up with the fields.
Hold just right, Dozen Street, Jenny Parrott Show. Welcome to Kate Howard.
Jenny Parrott. Hello. And I thank you all for that warm reception. Let's start with, hey, this is Matt Giles.
Hi, hello. I've never been introduced so much in my life.
All right. So, we're going to start out with a song called Don't Do It.
Red eye?
Yes.
Indeed.
Just the left one, though. Don't touch my hair if you value your life. Don't you dare, I'll tell your wife. She doesn't think you mean any harm. There's something up your sleeve, and I don't mean your arm. Don't touch my hair. Don't you dare. You think it's funny to toss my coif.
Quaff.
But I'm telling you, sonny, keep your grubby hands off.
Off.
Keep your digits where I can see them. Mister, don't you be rude. Be you a man of faith or a heathen. Touch my tresses and you'll be screwed, and not in a good way. Don't touch my hair, dude. My hairstyle, you love it. Don't you mess with my gel. Thou shalt not covet, lest thou wear a comb over in hell. Don't you dare touch my hair. Not if you value your life. I will tell your wife.
You know she'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's called Don't Do It, a cautionary tale.
Warning.
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 Warning. You've been warned.
Warning.
Don't touch my hair, Jenny Parrott. Okay. Okay, you can, because you don't have a wife or an ulterior motive. All right. Let's see. Why don't we go with Good Luck Southern Style?
Sure. Kind of Peter Brady that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Pork chops and applesauce. We're dating ourselves. Okay.
Let's see.
We had dreams, we had plans. He took off with another man. What's a woman to do to his his face, I wished him well. Behind his back said, go to hell. Think I'm gonna take a voodoo. I wished him good luck. He's working on a food truck, selling lobster rolls, floundering vegetarian, semi-Sagittarian, 100% asshole. I was raised in the deep south. I talk out of both sides of my mouth. Passive aggression, that's my shtick. I know it does me no good. It's not what Jesus would do, but God Jr. never dated a jerk. I wish my ex good luck with his lobster truck. I hope that he rakes in the earnings. Then I surveyed the grounds, made an effigy with scraps that I found. Now all I need is kindling for burning. Take it, Matt. To his face I wished him well. Behind his back, damned him to hell. Then I smiled and did my voodoo. Thank you very much. Thanks, folks. That one's called Good Luck Southern Style. One more? Or?
Well, bless your heart.
Keep going? All right.
That means more.
More? Okay, we have more. All right. Let's go with Dealer Takes All.
Okay.
All right. Dealer Takes All is this one. Fun, fun, fun fest was no fun at all because you were obsessed with scoring an 8-ball. We plunked on our cash and got our wristbands, but once you emptied your stash, things got out of hand. You wrecked my weekend and I'm mighty pissed. All I got were these tacky bracelets. It's Sunday night at 9. I got better things to do than sitting around waiting for your dealer to come through for you. I've been patient too long, holding my breath till I'm blue. I know that it's wrong, trying to get back at you. Right where it hurts, but where there's no love, it's war. So welcome the flirts, I'm hitting the dance floor. while you were busy sipping tequila in the yard under the sliver moon. I was two-stepping with your dealer at the White Horse Saloon. The lovelies were playing, the crowd was Lindy hopping. That guy you've been waiting for won't be dropping by, at least not for you. Thank you. Okay, cool. I have more. Hot damn. All right. What about Stop Thief?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
All right. This is this. It's cool. Awesome. All right. Yeah. Well, so I won't do Bohemian Rhapsody, so skip that one.
All right. Ballad
All
of the
right.
Edmund Fitzgerald it is.
All right. So this is our single, and it's on Bandcamp. All right, shameless plug. Bandcamp Records. All right. Stop, thief, why do you come my way? Hey, hey. Stop, thief, there's nothing here for you. Woo. Stop, thief, you're stealing my breath away. Hey, hey. Stop, thief, I don't wanna get hung up on you. You sneak into town under the radar. You've been living off the land and off the grid. Then you come around like you left yesterday. Are you taking a stand? Are you in a jam? Who do I kid? Stop, thief, why do you come my way? Hey, hey. Stop, thief, there's nothing here for you. Ooh. Stop, thief, you're stealing my breath away. Hey, hey. Stop, thief, I don't wanna get hung up on you. It isn't fair, just when I gave up on you, you reappear, throw me off of my game. I wasn't prepared for this crime wave. We were through, now I fear I'll never be the same. Stop, thief, why do you come my way? Hey, hey, hey. Stop, thief, there's nothing here for you. Woo. Stop, thief, you're stealing my breath away. Hey, hey, hey. Stop, thief, I don't wanna get hung up on you. Stop, thief. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now that one is called Stop Thief. Shocking, I know. All right, let's see what to do next. Let's see. What about My Kind of Chap?
Surely.
All right. Don't call me Shirley.
Indeed.
You are phlegmatic, a touch asthmatic. You're stuffier than the average guy. You're pale and glaucous, you can be raucous as long as you have your inhaler close by. Your predisposition for sinus conditions doesn't make you a less worthy candidate. Quite the contrary, you're extraordinary. You're precisely the kind of man I date. You're a kerchief-wielding, ascot-wearing, sneeze-guard-using chap. But you're not your health. You've had a wealth of adventures all over the map. You were barred from a bar in Barcelona for bargaining with the barback. You bartered a bar of peppermint bark for a bottle of Bartles and James. You sang for your supper in Singapore, had a toke with Yoko in Tokyo. You strolled through Paris with a parasol in a pair of Saul Bellows shoes. Tight. These days you are phlegmatic and a touch asthmatic, and you are stuffier than the average guy. Though your skin is pale and glaucous, I say, honey, let's get raucous. Just make sure you have your inhaler close by. Just make sure your inhaler's close by. You might just need it. Thank you very much. That one's called My Kind of Chap. And glaucous, I didn't know what glaucous meant. Somebody threw that word at me. Thank God I caught it. And it means blue. It's like that bluish tinge that plums get. Yeah, it's that shade of blue. Pardon me?
Is it like the drowning blue?
Oh, yeah, the drowning blue. Ooh, creepy. Yeah. One more song to up. Yeah. Okay, all right, cool. Let's see. What do you think?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
I got a whole bunch of them right there. They're all looking at me. They're all looking at me.
Okay. Yeah, let's do. All right, this one's called Find the Bastards. So there are two bastards hiding in the song. And they are hiding. They're bastards, you know how those are. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find the bastards. Hence the title. Okay.
I think I got it.
Oh, goody. He wanted to learn the guitar, but all he could play was bass. Tardy for his own birth, his mother was a basket case. Said if he went anywhere, I hoped he would go far. 10 will give you 20. Charity begins at home. Swing chariot, swing low, aim high. Live long and prosper bandana. Susanna, don't you cry. Lend me your ears, say, can you hear? Say, it's not admissible in a court of the crimson tide. Matt Giles. He went trout fishing in Canada. Dry were the lakes, oh, land of the free. Toe in the water, caught him a bass, tarred and feathered it, and returned it to class. In the school of hard knocks, fortitude worth a brick of gold, dig her and ask her to dance, haul out the holly, ollie oxen free. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful.
Are you going to stick around and do peanut gallery in the interview? You don't have to.
I'll just sit there and just I could look and watch things.
Okay, great. You could sing harmony.
It's Chris Brown.
People. That
It's
was
Chris Brown
Kate
with-
Howard and Matt Giles.
Thank you. Thanks, Jenny Parrott. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. You're the best.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
So my first question is, are you writing autobiographical songs? Because you say stuff that it's like would make you seem kind of bitchy, but you're really nice. And it makes me laugh to hear you say like kind of mean things, but they're not really mean. They're only like a little bit mean. So that's my first question.
Okay. And a damn good one. I'm stalling. All right.
And if you're not
So-
sure, you can be like, Matt, are my songs autobiographical?
What does Matt think?
Yes. So I'd say they're semi-autobiographical. They're semi-autographical, meaning I wrote them and then I signed them. Okay, they're semi-autobiographical.
Without reading the fiend print.
Yes. So let's see. Some of them are based on experience, but some are not. So I'd say semi, but not the kind that hit you. Well, was a semi truck that hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good one.
That is a bastard. And if I ever find that bastard, I tell you what, there's going to be some fodder for songs there.
You're going
So,
to touch his hair.
yes. And, yeah, I'll
Did
smoke
someone
'em
really
out
touch
and-
your hair?
No, but people touch my hat a lot.
Huh.
And that is a little off-putting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wear the hat for a reason.
Don't touch my hat.
Exactly.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
That could be a follow-up song. I don't
Yes,
know.
it could, yeah, B-side. Yeah. So I have curly hair, which occasionally, often gets frizzy. And the hats cover a myriad sins. When I'm having a bad hair day, it's not bad for me, it's bad for the people who have to look at me. So I'm trying to spare them.
Oh,
So
so
might as well brighten it up.
don't touch my hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's semi-autobiographical.
Aha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
My next question is, do you read a lot? Where do you get all them funny lyrics? Because it seems like you must read a lot.
I used to read a lot of actual books, you know? I remember books.
Not just
So,
shampoo
yeah,
bottles and
not-
cereal boxes.
Matchbook covers. So, yeah, I used to read a lot, and I'm going to start reading more. You can follow up with me on this, my friends, and my sister Maggie, who's here. Hi, Max. Maggie and I were just having a conversation about reading just the other day. She reads a lot and has been a great inspiration to me in that regard. So, where do I get the funny lyrics? Well, I was trained by some funny people. I've known quite a few funny people, and I've my friend Tom Sheffield, hilarious. My brother John Howard, his given name, hilarious. And Ernie Kovacs, I never met, but hilarious.
So just
So
people
just-
make you laugh.
People make me laugh, and I study comedy. I've been studying comedy, ever since I was a teenager. Just looking to
Oh.
see, okay, what makes this funny? The rule of threes, that sort of thing. So, but
What's the rule of threes?
well, it's kind of like
Funny things come in threes? Like
Well-
bad things?
exactly.
Is that the rule? I just no.
The, Letterman used to refer to it, and it has to do with you introduce an idea one time, and then you revisit it, and then you sort of, it's like a setup, and then a joke, and then a follow-up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm not defining it really well, but it's kind of like grammar. It's like I don't know how to explain it. I just know what sounds right.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll talk about this later when I've had more time to think about the rule of threes. But yeah, if you listen to people who do monologues, you'll know. Craig Ferguson used to do that.
Oh.
Yeah. You start a joke, then you do it again, and then a third time you revisit it.
What if
So-
the first time it's just not funny? Do you just keep going the second
yeah,
and
he would
third
just-
time?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've done that.
And you do it all the time.
Aw.
And you just don't even know it.
Hee hee.
So,
Ha ha and ho ho.
who you calling ho ho?
Christmas is over.
When you go to a certain drugstore, Walgreens, for example, they'll have the first two letters of your last name at the top of your prescription. And my last name is Howard, so it says ho if I get one prescription. If I get two, then it's a little funny, ho ho. But if I get three, it's hilarious. And it's Christmas. Ho ho ho. And 3 prescriptions.
Merry making.
Yes. Next question, please.
Next question. How long have you been performing out now?
Let's see. Well, very good question. As far as singing my own songs, I just started writing songs in March of 2014, St. Patrick's Day, 2014. So that's almost 2 years of writing songs.
Yay!
And Gary Newcomb, do you know him?
No.
He read the first song I ever wrote. And then it was, I guess, 6 months later. So I'd say, well, anyway, so it's been about 1.5 years that I've been performing at open mics.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've done a couple of giglets, so short sets like this, at one-to-one bar for the John Bush Band, because my friend here plays in that band.
Who's your friend?
My friend
Matt
is Matt
Giles!
Giles.
What?
Yes.
I'm on camera?
You are.
Matt
And,
begiling?
Yes. But before I started performing my...
Never heard that
That's-
in my whole life. That's awesome.
You were kidding me.
No one's ever said begiling.
We'll come back to it
No
2 and then
kidding.
3 times.
Yes,
Never mind
okay.
me, you go
All right, okay. So, before I started writing songs, once upon a time I was in chorus. I was in chorus for 7 years when I was a wee lass, and then when I was a mid-sized lass. And then I took a break for 30 years because of stage fright.
It's a long break. It's good to take your time.
Absolutely. And, tried performing in the Pun-Off. Nervous as a cat, and cats are very nervous. And then a few years ago, I met this fellow named Jimmy Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Jimi, like Hendrix. Jimmy Lee, he's a harmonica player, world class, actually, internationally international award-winning harmonica player here in town, and I asked him if I could sing harmony with him, and he let me audition right there on stage. And so for about a year or so, whenever I'd show up at a gig, and I went to almost every gig he did, I would go up on stage and sing harmony on 3 songs, and I learned a lot about performing from him.
That's great.
Yeah.
Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy Lee, he said, if you're having fun, the audience will have fun. And I learned so much from him about performing.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I suffer for my art, I think they suffer too.
Yeah. And we don't want you to suffer.
They don't want to turn.
No, no. We want you guys to have fun. So, especially you. And you. Okay, all of you. And then Craig Marshall, you know him?
Uh-huh.
Great songwriter. And I've been singing harmony with him as well.
Cool.
So
You're in a weekly songwriting club, aren't you? Every week y'all
am.
turn out songs,
Yes.
and then they send them to each other, and they write back, that freaking sucked, or that was good, or... No, I actually don't know. I'm not in it, but
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive that you guys do that every week. You guys turn out a
thank
song every
you.
week. If you guys want to be in the song club, you can audition with Kate. They give you a prompt, and then you have to face the wolves. They're not all as nice as Kate.
Oh, let me tell you, these are the nicest wolves. They
Nice
are.
wolves.
Yes. No sheep's clothing. They're, anyway, they're not wolves at all. They're sheep's. Or, I'm sorry, sheep. That was bad. Okay. See, I told you about the pun off. You've been warned.
I like it. I like your sense of
All
humor.
right. But nobody tells me that sucked. It just, if they have something nice to say, they'll say it. Gary Newcomb gives great feedback. I tell you what, it's wonderful.
You dirty-minded little funny people.
I
in the
don't know
peanut
what
gallery.
it is that you think they're thinking. I just said he gives great feedback. Where did your mind go, honey?
So where are you from?
I'm from the deep south. And by that, I mean Savannah, Georgia.
Ooh, haunted. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do.
Have you seen any?
I have not seen any, but I've felt some.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
Oh, terrified.
Did they move stuff and what happened?
No, it was like the sound of a shovel hitting the dirt. Yeah. I just heard that and I felt a chill.
Were you in Savannah?
No, I was actually in my dorm in Charlotte, North Carolina. We called it Harlot, but that's just because, that's how we were.
Ho, ho,
Anyway.
ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Exactly.
Does anyone in the live audience have a question for Miss Howard or Mr. Beguiling? Anyone over to my
Questions?
right? Anyone at the bar have a question for Senora Kate? I can check with the robot audience.
I'm really, really nice. Don't let my song content fool you. I'm really nice. Chris
So-
Brown, you got a question? Okay.
Someone just said try having dreads and having total strangers fondling those.
Oh,
That's
hi,
not
Anita.
exactly a question. It's just a
Yes.
statement.
Hi, Anita. How are you, honey?
Hi,
She's in my
Anita.
hometown of Savannah, Georgia today. She's going to be taking pictures of my childhood home outside. I don't know who lives there now.
She's going to get arrested.
She's going to get arrested. We'll visit you in jail. My cousin Alec is a really great defense attorney. So I'll send you his number if you need it. So, yes, I'll try having dreads. And what was the other thing? Having people pull on those? Okay. All right. Got a good start. Any other questions? Jimmy George, are you on Concert Window?
I don't see a Jimmy George, but Jojo Lemon says hola.
Jojo Lemon, I heart you. And I'm allergic to lemons, but I heart Jojo Lemon. I'm not allergic to her.
When you were little, did you make your sisters try to make up poems and songs, and were you guys in plays and stuff like in Little Women?
No, I didn't, but we would act out Man of La Mancha. We had one of those, was it a, what was it? Exactly. My destiny calls and I roam. Yes. Yep. So yeah, my sister May always played Don Quixote, and Maggie was a great Sancho Panza.
Oh.
Yeah, and I got really good at the horse part. So I learned how to do this. Yep, there you go, and also years of practice. So,
I thought we were in
yeah.
a stable for a minute. I got
No,
confused.
we're unstable. Okay, I speak for myself.
Do you have any upcoming shows that you could tell the people about?
You know, thank you for asking. Every Monday I co-host an open mic, and your Secretary of War, Xavier, is
You're
our
cheating
sound-
on us? He's multi-time AVing.
Yes. Well, he's just A-ing. He's not V-ing over there. So he's running sound.
A-ing.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. So he does the sound for us over at New World Deli. So, and by us, I mean my co-host, Katja Lally. Hi, Katja. And she's the host. I'm the co-host. And so that's New World Deli, Monday nights. It's an open mic, and it runs from 6 to 9. Sound check is at 5:30. I was early this week.
Do you have to be in with you and Katya to get in? Do you have
Oh,
to?
God, no.
What if you're rude and you're a hair toucher?
Well, then I'll have someone take you outside and give you a stern talking to.
Would it be Xavier?
Maybe.
Sweet.
I'll have to ask him. And so I've got that. And then there's a new artist showcase at Strange Brew on the 24th of January. That's a Sunday night, and it's at 8 p.m. And I'll have a 15-minute set.
Woo!
And so that's all I've got lined up right now.
Well, that
But
sounds
that's
great.
Plenty, and I'm very excited about both.
I'm totally into your music and your
Thank
writing, and I'm so glad you were here tonight.
Thank you so much, Jen.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to the people while you're on the mic?
Well, thank you for tuning in, and thanks to Matt Giles. My goodness.
Hey!
Wonderful job, as always. So, yeah, just thank you. And Jenny Parrott, check out her show every week, thejennyparrottshow.com. And
It's a
thanks to
website.
Xavier as well. So, yeah, just merci.
De nada.
I didn't even know you spoke French/Spanish.
Oui.
Ah, fabuloso.
See?
All right. Now I'm all confused.
Everyone, Kate Howard and Matt Beguiling.
Thank you.
I'm going to get back up here and try to entertain you while you have the rest of your happy hour.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you. That was
Sure was.
wonderful. Oh my God, I would have been so mad. I would have written you hate mail. Thank you. What's gonna have Cody's on his lights? It's a library. Sorry, there's no tap shoes this week. I hurt my ankle on New Year's celebrating. I danced, and then walking home. The sidewalk was clear. There was nothing in my way except me. And I twisted myself and went boom. But it was at least after the festivities. But I think no tap dancing for a little bit. Hello. That was lovely. Time to celebrate with the piano song. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, trouble, don't play games with me, doll, 'cause I
wish to have it all. I breathe just like a wave. I've got my own soul to save. I can make my own love just singing in the sunshine. I can win in love. I can make her mine. Oh, what I gotta do to get on the good side? I gotta go, go, go while she cries. Trouble don't come knocking at my door. Just let itself in and find me on the floor. I breathe it out just like a wave. I got my own soul to save. I can make my own love just singing in the sunshine. I can win in love. I can make her mine. Oh, what I gotta do to get on the good side? I gotta go, go, go while she cries. Ooh, what I gotta do to get on the good side? I gotta go, go, go while she cries. I gotta go, go, go while she cries. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Dang, Kate, that was real fun.
Stop thief. Trouble, Lord, trouble, Lord, have you got it same as me? Trouble, Lord, trouble, Lord, have you got it same as me? Have you got it same as we? And I ask my dear brother, I says, John, what do you think of Mary? He says, girl, don't I wish I knew better? But what a child she did carry. Trouble, Lord, trouble, Lord, have you got it same as me? Trouble, Lord, trouble, Lord, have you got it same as me? Have you got it same as we? And I ask my dear father, I say, Dad, what do you think of Ruth? 'Cause I put my faith in you, as if you could know the truth. Trouble,
as me? Have you got it same as we?
Thank you.
Kate's only about 4'16", so. Thank you so much for your tips, you guys. They make it so we only have to work terrible part-time jobs for now. Well, Daddy said I couldn't leave home, but my poor heart had a big home, and I needed to get my start, to find some love for my sad heart. But I did not get very far without thinking of you. So take me dancing, take me dancing. Take me dancing, take me dancing. 'Cause I am so in love tonight. But my love, well, he taught me to get high. And I am so in love tonight. Are you, baby? When I woke from my sleep this morning, Dad, I dreamed you took me shopping for that pair of brand new dancing shoes. It was the kind you knew I'd really use. And we both knew my heart could choose the right love. So come on, take me dancing, take me dancing. Come on, take me dancing, take me dancing. 'Cause I am so in love tonight. But my love, he taught me to get high. And I am so in love tonight. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a privilege to play music for y'all. Except for Kanan. Just kidding! Here's a song I wrote. I think I wrote it in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. About love lost and heartbreak. So country, right? After this, I might sing a certain song that you know a certain harmony to if you want to sing it with me. I flossed and mouthwash today if you want to share a mic. You can touch my hair. Huh? What? I didn't go buy it yet because I hurt my ankle. That's my excuse. Hey, old flame, let's dance the night away. 'Cause I'm gonna keep myself from you someday. But tonight, let's hold hands and slow dance around the room one more time. Then you'll go home to yours, and I'll go home to mine. I recall just how you moved me in the moonlight with your hands so strong and so sure. You've reached for me so many times, and I've held your heart in mine. But we were young and out of time. What will I choose? What will I choose? What will I choose? And then there's the man I'll leave behind. He's your good friend, and for years he's been mine. But they say that you'll just know, and my heart's crying go. So tell me what I already know. What will I choose? What will I choose? What will I Yay, thank you very much. Let me get my sister from a different mister up on the stage. We're gonna sing a little song about being bad. Will you go on my right? That I flossed and brushed and stuff, but I only deodoranted on the left side because I'm trying to save money.
I'm going to interject something.
We can go halfwaysies between your 4:15 and my 6 minus. Okay, never mind.
Okay. I love that song you just sang. It's my favorite of your catalog.
It's a Raffi song.
Gee.
Just kidding.
Gee, Raffi. That's a little pun.
How's it a pun?
Giraffe. G. Wrath-y song.
I don't see
All
the
right.
pun part, but
Never
I
mind.
like. We'll
Okay.
discuss later.
All right.
You guys are the cutest at table one.
Yes.
You guys laugh at like everything. You know, I like. Where are you guys from? You're not from New York City.
Memphis.
Yay!
Right. Awesome. I love Memphis.
I've ridden those trolley cars around.
Yeah. I haven't been to Memphis, but I love it. You should go. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Let me get us in tune because then we're just gonna yell at each other and be like, "No, it was you. No, it was you. No, it was Matt Giles did it. Matt Giles is to blame." Ah, she touched my quaff. Everything's out of tune. Oh my. I bet it's part of my horoscope or something.
Hey, Jenny, do you have any shows coming up?
I do this every Thursday. It's just like a thing.
Yeah.
And then I have a show. If you have friends in San Antonio next Friday, I'll be there at a place that I forgot the name of. But if in Mas Importante, I'll be at 1 to 1 next Saturday. Kate booked me there. With a drummer and a steel player named Gary Newcomb.
Nice. Is it Steve Schwelling?
Steve Schwelling, Schwell guy.
Yes, Schwell guy. So Meatloaf Spaceship.
Meatloaf Spaceship.
I love it. At 1 to 1 bar.
So hard it knocks the socks off the tune in your head, paints a yates in your mind. So hard it knocks the socks off the tune in your head, paints a yates in your mind. I go round the corner, spend some dough, buy a smoking bottle, get my man and go. I go round the corner, spend some dough, buy a smoking bottle, get my man and go. Well, I've got empty bottles in the back of my car Saturday night in jail. Of all the sinking boats with no bucket afloat, bail, bail, bail. I go round the corner, spend some dough, buy a smoking bottle, get my man and go. I go round the corner, spend some dough, buy a smoking bottle, get my man and go. Yeah. Spend some dough, That's Jenny Howard.
And Kate Parrott. Thanks, Jenny. I love that song.
Thank you for loving it.
You're welcome for loving it.
Thank you for loving me. Yeah. I wrote a new song today and it was fucking terrible. So I'm not gonna play it. Freaking. And it was on viola and I hadn't touched the viola in like 3 weeks. So besides the melody and the words being cheesy, this is all out of tune and painful, and my dog looked at me with these sad senior dog eyes. And I was like, this song's gonna be ready for tonight. La 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 la. No, it was terrible.
This makes me want to beg you to play it.
Well, I didn't even bring the viola. That's I restrained myself so hard I didn't bring the viola. I was like, this is not gonna happen. I smashed it.
Fake booking though, like you told us all about it, and then we don't get it.
Yeah, I like to leave him wanting more as opposed to wanting less. Like if I played the song, you'd want less. But perhaps next week I will have a new viola ditty for my people. That would be you guys. Sounds weird like you're my congregation, but you're not. Just want to be clear about that. I'm not your minister. But that does sound funsies. Funsy onesies. Okay, sorry. I am so silly the last few days. Gosh. I don't know. What do you mean? I think it's because I'm not on crutches and hopping around anymore. I'm like, oh, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I had a little New Year's Eve boom, boom. I'm all better now. And everything is so funny. There are days when I try not to think about you. There are days I just let the cameras roll. It's those pictures in my mind of you and me in time that ease my heart and soul. The angels sing, baby, baby, but are you on his mind? Or are you just one in a line of fools? The angels sing, baby, baby, don't you know you can't win when you don't even make the rules? Ooh. In the mornings when I wake up all alone, I feel love like a warning in my bones. It's those pictures in my mind of you and me in time that ease my heart and soul. The angels sing, baby, baby, but are you even on his mind? Or are you just one in a line of fools? The angels sing, baby, baby, don't you know you could never win when you don't even make the rules? Yeah. Dankeschön. I need the wind-whipped weather with icy fangs on high to match the mood I treasure. The sun bursts through the sky, all in a wake of magnets. The earth plowed through the dark. I can hear the trees laughing, a laugh that comes from stars. A twinkle, a chuckle, a twinkle, a chuckle. I was a star, and I will be a star again. Ha ha, ah, ha ha, ah, ha I need the wind-whipped to my match the mood I treasure. The sun bursts through the sky, all in a wake of madness. The earth plowed through the dark. I can hear the trees laughing, a laugh that comes from stars. A twinkle, a chuckle, a twinkle, a chuckle. Na, 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 na. I was a star, I was a star, I was a star. And I will be a star again. Ah, 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 Thank you very much. I have a few more for you. And then it's time for me to drink a Lone Star with the guitar not around me. I'm going to play a song for Mr. Kanan. There's a video I made for this song on the internet. If you Google Little Baby Lou, I have a little brother called Little Baby Drew. And I tried to write him a little brother song for Christmas last year. And instead I wrote a song about rejection and pain, and then I didn't send it to him. Because I made him a word search instead. Because it just wasn't right. But the video also has nothing to do with my brother. But it was made for $0. And I just fed the director, who's my friend, beer and P. Terry's. And we got it done. Yay! That's the story of the song and the video. Little baby Lou, I love you. You're so good to me and your mama too. But I've been fucking up all over my world. No, so I can no, be your girl. No, yeah. No. I'm walking down the road with a head full of gold. I'm picking up old butts and remembering what you sold. It's a cheap way to live and it makes you feel broke. They're broke, yeah, they're broke. Have another old man tell you your dreams just a joke. It's a joke, yeah, it's a joke. Little baby Lou, I love you. You're so good to me and your mama too. But I've been in all over my world. I'm gonna know, yeah, no. So I can be your girl. No, yeah, no. What's that in your chest? I'll put it to the test. I look it in the best, touch it with my best. When you tell me you don't want me, everything turns green. When you lose so much in love, what you think that mean? Or what it mean? Yeah, what it mean? Oh, little baby Lou, I love you. You're so good at me and you're mama too. But I've been all over my world. I don't know, yeah, no. So I can would not like to be your girl. I don't know, yeah, no. So I can would not like to be your girl. I don't know, yeah, yeah. Gracias. Thank you again to Matt and Kate. That was so super funsies. You're welcome. Put a smile on this dour mug. Dour mug.
Jenny Parrott, Parrott, in the flesh with cash right over there, or on your credit card.
It was cool. I came in for a drink last night. And I myself tipped the last night band with my debit card. Because usually I'm in here musicianing or sound girling, and I was like, whoa. I'd never done that. It sounds like I'm part of this commercial. Like, I'm not only a Hair for Men customer, I'm the president. But I also tipped with, okay, yeah, you get it, okay. Can I have a beer? Can I please have a beer? Thank you. It made me nervous because I said something stupid. Stupid alert. Next week on the on TJPS, the Jenny Parrott Show. Next week on TJPS, Amy Lane's gonna be up here, and she's a bartender here. Y'all may know her for serving you drinks, kicking you out when you act foul, and just being awesome. And the week after that, it's gonna be another maybe possible bartender who works here. Or she might be the week after, Courtney Lane. She plays piano really well, but she has a little bit of low self-confidence. So sometimes she sings in this beautiful high voice, and then she'll go, "Fuck, that's not right. I'm gonna start over." But I think that's like part of the awesomeness of her songs, because they're really beautiful, but then it makes them kind of grunge. So hopefully she doesn't practice and get rid of that part. That's actually that's like the bridge.
It's the fuck bridge. It's the best kind of bridge.
Next week I'll try to come in and embarrass myself on viola. By the way, Darlene, you're my favorite character from Roseanne.
Tat-tat-tat-tat-too and conquery, my red-winged blackbird sang to me when she saw you at the party. And you, with your heart on your sleeve, your love leg touched mine while we were in line. Electric love lightning shot up my spine, and for years I tried to reach you, but our love, it was waiting in Gainesville. You hear my heart from feeling wore out, and whiskey makes the love pour out.
too. In Conclary, my red-winged blackbird sings to me when she sees you loving me. And you, with your heart on your sleeve. Thank you, friends and neighbors. I'm going to do one more song for you, and then we'll see you in a week. It's been un plaisir, a pleasure. How do you say that in French? Who's got their French? Un plaisir. Who's got their Italian? You guys are just grunting. Okay, you guys, it's been It's been an enchanté. Thank you, Matey, for having me every week. You are the bomb. Matey owns this place, y'all. She's bartending. She owns it. And tomorrow this place is getting a makeover. A make around. I'm right here. I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio and you're Kate Winslet, but Kate Howard. I'm right here. Put on the necklace. When I was young, I had a love. He sang sweet, soft melodies. Now that I am sad, oh, I hear him still. But I never knew if I touched his heart. I never knew if I touched his heart. I never knew if I touched him. I never knew if I Well, once he told me she was now his girlfriend, so we stole wine from their wedding. Oh, once he told me how I looked pretty as I folded his laundry, but I never knew if I touched his heart. I never knew if I touched his heart. I never knew if I touched him. I never knew. When I was young, I had a love. He sang sweet, soft melodies. Now that I am sad, oh, I hear him still. But I never knew if I touched his heart. No, I never knew if I touched his heart. I never knew if I touched him. I never knew if I Thanks, y'all. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Xavier.